...2023 election. Why you may not vote on election day with your PVC. Why you may not vote on election day with your PVC. I'm sure this has to do with voters' education. So let's go through. There's some more information here to guide the electorate on how to vote on the day of election, and failing which the person probably will not be able to use his voter's card to vote if he does not go through the process correctly. Beyond registering and obtaining their voter cards from the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), the electorate are expected to also arm themselves with useful information on their obligations in making the 2023 general election seamless. While getting a PVC remains one of the most important requirements a voter needs to partake in the election, INEC has highlighted prompt arrival at polling units on election day as crucial to a voter's participation in the election. According to information on the voter education section of the Commission's website, voters must make themselves available between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. for accreditation and voting on election day. The guide titled "How to Vote" indicates that even if a voter has his or her PVC, they may be prevented from voting if they arrive later than 2 p.m. to their polling units. Below is the voting guide as provided by INEC. Introduction. This is designed to help you understand the voting procedures during an election. Remember that you are qualified to vote if you are a registered voter and your name appears on the register of voters at your polling unit. 2. The opening of the polling units. On each election day, polling stations will open for accreditation and voting from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. However, voters on the queue before the close of poll at 2 p.m. will be accredited and allowed to vote. Another one is voting procedure proper. Voting at the polling unit will be as follows. Step 1. At the polling unit, join the queue. An INEC official will check if you are at the correct polling unit and confirm that the PVC presented belongs to you. Step 2. An INEC official will confirm if your PVC is genuine using the card reader. You will be asked to place your finger on the card reader as well. 3. An INEC official will ask for your PVC and confirm you are listed in the voters register. Your name will be ticked and your finger will be inked to confirm you have voted. And if your name is not found, you cannot vote. Step 4. The presiding officer will stamp, sign, and endorse your ballot paper. You will be given the ballot paper rolled with the printed side inwards and directed to the voting cubicle. At the right cubicle where to vote. Step 5. Stain your finger with the ink given and mark the box for your preferred candidate or party. Roll the ballot paper in the manner you were given and flatten it. Then step 6. Leave the voting cubicle and drop the ballot paper in the ballot box in full view of people at the polling units. Then step 7. Leave the polling unit or wait if you so choose in an orderly and peaceful manner to watch the process up to declaration of result. Note, the result of each polling unit shall be pasted at the unit for everyone to see. Your right as a voter. On each election day, you have the right to access the polling station, receive information on the voting procedures from the polling officials, then vote in secret. Responsibility of the voter. Obey all lawful instructions from the INEC and security officials on election day. Leave the polling unit or wait if you so choose in an orderly and peaceful manner. encourage others to do likewise. This is great. So INEC has now published the process to vote, the steps by step to vote. From this is coming from the voting education commissioner of INEC, telling people about how to vote. All right. Now they have given us all the different steps, ranging from when you are going to arrive the polling unit. It's going to be open between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. How you are going to be, your card will be verified, your identity will be verified, your biometrics will be verified, and then you'll be given ink, you'll be given a ballot paper. You will go to a booth, secret booth, where you will now mark all you have to mark, and then you come out of the booth, and then you put your paper inside, fold it properly, put inside the ballot box, and then the full view of everybody there, and then you go away. After voting, you can either choose to go home, or you choose to wait in a very peaceful and orderly manner until the election is over. And what I say here is, at the end of the election, the outcome will be pasted on the board on each polling unit for everybody to see the outcome. And then the number also will be transmitted through the IREV, that is INEC result viewing portal. All right, so that from there they will transmit it live to the INEC database, and also be available for everybody to view. That is what I'm saying here. But again, one thing that is not mentioned here, probably it's not for this publication, is how they're going to manage security. What about people that come to disrupt elections with all these thugs coming with guns and everything to carry ballot boxes, to disrupt elections, and to make sure. Now, the way it is with the BVAS now, it means that even if you carry somebody's voter's card, you cannot vote for the person, because that biometric accreditation is principal. So what some people are going to do mostly is probably to scatter the election, to make sure that the election is disrupted. That is what they're going to do. So they know the strongholds. They know PDP will know their stronghold, APC will know their stronghold, and before you know it, probably APC thugs will go to PDP stronghold and disrupt election there and prevent them from voting, so that only APC, their own area, will vote. I'm sure they will be doing that to each other. That is what INEC need to watch out for, because Nigerians are very treacherous and very crafty. They will do something you least expect. They will do something you least expect. All right. So INEC has come out now to advise us, and all this information we have now is on the education side of the INEC website. So when you go to INEC website, open it and search out Voters Education, and then you will see all of this information there as well. All right. So we've got some comments here. Let's see what people are saying. But if INEC official did not come on time, what do we do? And again, if the card reader is not working, what are we supposed to do? All right, so these are the questions INEC should answer. So they must make sure that the INEC officials for each polling unit resumes there on time, and make sure that they have security escort, that they are not going to be, people will not go and waylay them on the road and prevent them from coming, thereby preventing election from such polling units. All of that need to be checked. What if the BVS machine, accreditation machine, is giving problem? What will happen? Are you going to have backup in place to help everybody? All right. Somebody said obsolete information. Who said we are using card readers? Stop misinforming the public. Wow. Yeah. So what is happening there is going to be the biometric system anyway. All right. So another person is saying, make you not turn to no service last so Obi may God keep it for us to rescue Nigeria. Yeah, so that's a typo there. All right. So this is the education we are getting, and we really need to key into it. Go into the INEC website, pull out the voters education document there, and then read it very well prior to election day. To prevent vote buying, INEC should consider how to prevent a voter from showing party agent who he has voted for. That's fine. That's fine. So when you finish voting, walk away. Don't show any party agent who you voted for, because I'm sure people would have paid money, collected money, and then when they come out, they need to show proof that they voted the right candidate that they collected money from. and all next you have a way to checkmate all of that. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.